The man was about to touch the glowing fish eggs attached to the seaweed.
Hey, what are you seeing down there?
When, due to the dim light, he couldn't make out what they were. He lit a flare and was shocked by what he saw. The safety rope connecting him to his teammate had suddenly snapped. The woman at the cave entrance sensed something was wrong and dove in to check, only to witness the man being attacked by a group of bizarre fish. The surrounding lake water turned red with blood instantly. She made a decisive turn to flee for her life, but was pursued by a school of piranhas that began frenziedly gnawing at her legs. Realizing the two were in danger, Charles immediately jumped into the water to save them. Unfortunately, it was too late. By the time the woman was pulled onto the boat, the lower half of her body was reduced to bones, with one of the piranhas brought aboard as well. To identify the species and origin of the piranha, the sheriff took the specimen to biologist Mike. Upon seeing it, Mike was astoundingly shocked. He transferred the fish from the bucket into an aquarium, tentatively dipping his finger into the water. What was even more terrifying was learning there were not just one or a few, but tens of thousands of these fish in the lake. Mike grew alarmed, and fetched a fossil from his house to compare with the fish in the tank. Surprisingly, the fish matched the pattern on the fossil perfectly. Mike confirmed it was an ancient piranha from 2 million years ago, the ancestor of all piranhas. These creatures hunted in packs and were highly sensitive to the scent of blood. What puzzled him was why this species, which should have been extinct, had reappeared. It turned out that a few days prior, an earthquake struck the town, causing the lake's crust to crack and releasing the ancient piranhas trapped in an underground lake. A massive whirlpool formed in the center of the lake, drawing in a man who was fishing. The swarm of piranhas devoured him instantly. After receiving reports of missing persons, the police arrived at the scene for investigation, discovering the fisherman's wooden boat. As the sheriff tried to pull the boat towards the shore, the wooden dock collapsed, causing the sheriff to fall into the water. Just as she was trying to swim back to shore, suddenly